Imagine working a 10-hour shift on your feet, pouring coffee, serving food, dealing with rude customers, only to have the government dip into your hard-earned tips. Now picture this: for the first time in U.S. history, a president just convinced the Senate and the House to stop taking that cut. Donald Trump's no tax on tips promise just made a massive leap. It's being celebrated as a win for working-class Americans, but what if I told you this plan is about more than money? What if this was the beginning of a cultural war over taxation, labor, and the future of the American economy? Get ready. Because this isn't just about tips, it's about power. 1. The plan unfolds. The Senate, in an unprecedented move, unanimously backed Trump's proposal. Tips up to $25,000 a year are now federally tax-exempt for workers earning under $160,000. The House followed suit, embedding the plan in a sweeping tax reform package. This means that for waiters, barbers, delivery drivers, and anyone living on gratuities, the IRS is officially stepping back. But here's the kicker: state taxes still apply, payroll taxes aren't touched, and this isn't permanent, it sunsets after 4 years. So, is this a political stunt or a bold economic shift? 2. The hidden impact on workers. Let's break it down. For many in the service industry, this could mean an extra $2,000 to $6,000 a year in take-home pay. Sounds like a win, right? But there's a catch. Employers may cut base wages, claiming workers now make more. Health benefits may shrink. And corporations may use this loophole to shift compensation models even further toward unreliable tip-based pay. And here's what no one's telling you: this plan might divide the working class, creating a tiered economy of favored and non-favored laborers. 3. The politics behind the proposal. Make no mistake, this is not just policy, it's politics. Trump's strategy? Win back the service economy, the backbone of American cities, by giving them an emotional win. And it's working. Polling data shows massive support from bartenders, servers, and rideshare drivers. This move reframes Trump not just as a businessman, but as a populist warrior fighting for the underdog. But critics argue, where was this energy when wages stagnated for 20 years? This is political chess, not charity. For winners, losers, and what happens next? Who really wins here? Winners: gig workers, cash earners, small business staff, short-term gain. Losers: government revenue, public programs, potentially you, if you're in a salary job watching inflation eat your raise. Maybe losers: states, which now face pressure to match federal cuts or face backlash. And while the White House frames this as empowering the working class, economists warn, temporary tax breaks often lead to permanent loopholes for the rich. Remember the 2017 tax cuts? Promised to sunset too many didn't. A final warning plus call to action. This may seem like a gift to the service workers of America. But remember, the biggest changes often start small. A tax break on tips could become a wedge, a tool used to further divide labor groups, weaken collective bargaining, and privatize compensation responsibility. So before we celebrate, ask yourself: who really benefits when taxes disappear, and what gets cut in their place? What will America look like when only some labor is valued? This is more than a tip. This is a test. If you think this bill is just the beginning, hit that like button and comment "No tip tax" below. What do you think, smart move or political trap? Share this video if you care about the future of workers in America. Subscribe to Continental Explorer for weekly breakdowns on the stories that shape your world: bold, raw, and unfiltered.